Okay, so what we're doing here is, what I'm doing down here is I'm actually taking a website and I'm doing 301 redirects. Right now we're dealing with Demon Max is the next one I'm going to go down on. And what happens is that when you build a website, usually what will happen is you've got to create redirects for all of the old pages. If you're ever redesigning a website, so now I have to select the portion of the text that needs to be placed into the redirect so that the page demon-max.html will now be redirected to a folder called insecticides, and then directed to the page which is Demon Max. By doing that, any kind of a search result that may have come up in Google will now be redirected to the correct page so that no page rank is missing and nobody goes to any of the old pages, and there are no error messages, page not found. Die Hard is the next one. So this is kind of a tedious process, and fortunately, as a soil amendment, okay, it's an organic, it's Die Hard, transplant soil amendment. And let's see if I can go here on the next one and make sure I got the right one that time. And this has to be done. So what happens is that a lot of times people don't want to pay for, they think they've already got a website, all they need is some search engine optimization, but this is a tedious process, and it's very exact. It has to be done precisely. So that no ranking is lost, no customers are directed to the wrong pages. If they're expecting to buy something and they land on the wrong page, they often become angry and frustrated and simply leave and go someplace else. Some other website that has done it right, that's taken the time, is going to get their business. And that's the way they feel. That's the way I feel a lot. I just say, you know what? Forget this website. Something's wrong with it. Dipel dust. And so now I go through each and every one, and I've got a list of a couple of hundred. And this is done, this process is being done to a file, the HT access file. And as you can see, I've done a certain number, and I've got a whole bunch more to deal with. There are about 140 pages on this particular site that need to be done. And each one's got to be done manually. The original file, just for these terms over here, contained a lot of data because I had to use a program that would make a CD list of the files. And I needed to remove a lot of things from there that were causing, that would not have plugged in correctly. And right now I'm using a spreadsheet, so I can do this the right way. All right, let's see if I got that one now. Dithane. Now there is a sitemap which I could use, and I'll show you how that works in a second here. Alright, let's go to the sitemap. And see, this is the actual sitemap for the entire site, but the problem with that is now you'll notice I've got a lot of extra data here and the full HTTP, so and plus I'd have to manually match these up to the spreadsheet that I have laid out. So it's actually faster the way I'm doing it. Anyway, that's essentially what the procedure looks like. And it's one file, an htaccess file, and it's just one small detail of SEO that needs to be taken care of and done right. So it's kind of it's part of the exciting life, you know, those guys with the pina colada and the umbrella and the straw with the two beautiful girls on the beach. It's not the glamour life, but it's rewarding though, knowing that you're helping a business do better.